Welcome, FNews57 here. Once again, I'm on the Xbox Series X. Today we are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and I'll be providing you a guide for your first campaign achievement, Covert Agent. It's a 15 gamer score achievement done in the second mission of the campaign, Blood Feud, and what you need to do is reach the guild meeting without ever breaking stealth. So obviously goes without saying, mission number 2, Blood Feud, pretty easy. You're going to know what it is right away, and this is going to start at the very beginning of the mission. It's relatively straightforward, and we can make progress on a couple of other achievements at the same time. So basically, you're just going to go through from the very start here at the phone booth, and remember, because you will need to come back to this phone booth. So there's going to be a little bit of dialogue. You can skip through. You don't really have to pay attention to it. It doesn't matter. And the main thing is we need to be stealthy the entire duration. We can actually never go completely hot. This is fairly forgiving because should you actually go completely hot, you can really quickly pause the game and restart the mission or load last checkpoint. Obviously, loading last checkpoint would be better than restarting the whole thing, but you do have the option to restart the entire thing just in case you get a very bad autosave. Alright, so this game is forgiving in the stealth aspect. We can shoot the enemies, or we can simply do the silent takedown. There is an achievement for doing multiple silent takedowns, and then all we're going to do is get in the water, and we'll get a little thingy about stealth. If you dive under the water immediately, and then you just make a left towards this seemingly obvious lit path under the water, which remaining underwater is a great way to avoid the enemies. You'll have more than enough breath to surface just on the other side, and then find this conveniently located set of stairs that you could practice on how to blend into a scene. Once we just get up those stairs, there is a guard to the right, so you'll want to relatively quickly dip into the shadows here. And there's going to be another guard that comes out. He's just going to kind of stare at these lights. While he's staring at those lights, we'll wait a little bit, and then he is going to move. And as he moves, we're going to go to the stack of cinder blocks in front of us. Try to, as quietly as possible, clamber up over this stuff. And as long as you don't get the red the enemies are firing at you, you will be fine. There is a guard in here, second floor behind the locked door. And obviously we can take out the guard, but we don't need to. There's a couple different ways that you can do this. I recommend going up here. Sounds like there's a pile of cash. And then we're going to be going from these boards over just like that, staying above the guard, because the guard will walk back. There's actually two of them. And you do have the option of taking them out, but depending on how quick you are, the guard placement might be a little bit different than what I have in the video. So it's good to note that you can hang out up here and just wait these guards out. The door that we need is literally right there, and that's why we have to be a little bit careful about where the guards are at the moment.
Case, the job's not done.
With that guard over there, we can relatively quickly get our little lock picking tutorial out of the way.
Pantheon any minute.
As I mentioned, You can take out the guards. It will buy you a little bit more time because obviously I'm not the best with the lock picking. So I would recommend taking out both of those guards before you get this little lock picking tutorial, which honestly is kind of a pain in the butt to do. And you can be spotted while doing the lock picking tutorial.
Stash the rifle at the top of the tower. Remember, Case,
As long as you haven't been spotted yet, you're good.
we need to confirm any connection to Pantheon.
It is dangerous if you kill the guards because another guard could find the bodies, so you'll want to go through this step fairly quickly. We'll go up to the top of the ladder, grab our sniper rifle,
Got your advance, my boy.
and then you are going to be forced to just go through again this dialogue.
One and done, huh? Don't need to get mixed up with the CIA or your Pantheon thing.
You'll send the hardware tonight, understand?
That's not what we agreed to.
Tonight, Yannick. Don't test me.
So the Pantheon and the CIA are connected somehow. We got what we need. Take the shot.
As soon as you're given the all clear to take the shot, you take the shot. It'll be scripted. Pretty much, there's really not much to worry about. Unless you really are not aiming at the target, you're going to get that nice hole in one. I recommend switching back to the pistol. Get up here on the ledge, get an idea for just how far away you are. Make sure that you jump and miss the cement, because obviously you don't want to die.
Guards inbound.
Um,
Word on Yannick got out.
We're going to make our way back to that phone booth. Pretty much the exact same way that we came.
You're in the clear, Case.
Just make sure that you don't have any guards. There's no gunfire after you. And you'll be able to get to the van. When prompted, get in the van. And now we have to do the second half of this mission area. And of course, we still have to remain in stealth.
The guild is meeting Pantheon right now. Get inside and find a safe room. Of all the
Upon exiting the van, you want to make sure that you take the silenced or suppressed pistol, and then just make your way straight towards the objective and duck behind this little wall. There will be one guard that comes out, and then he'll be in the alleyway where you can promptly shoot him in the back of the head without ever breaking stealth.
Drink after they're done.
Or, of course, you could do a takedown if you wanted.
Upstairs.
Ah, come on, live a little.
We're going to have two guards right up here. The guard on the left is going to walk off towards the left, which is what we want. And the guard on the right is going to walk towards the right, going around this table. We're going to need to eliminate this guard before he thinks of doing anything too freaky deaky. And then we are going to get rid of the guard that went to the left. It is okay if they momentarily go red like that, but as long as they don't go fully red and have a chance to shoot and trip the alarm, you're okay.
Case, I'm nearly in position. Get to the antechamber. See.
Now, we don't have to kill these guards up here, but it can make it easier.
Some of us.
So it's personal preference what you want to do. And then you just dip in here. And as long as you did not break your stealth, you'll get that nice little pop-up for the covert agent in Blood Feud. Reach the guild meeting without ever breaking stealth. There's a longer way that you can go. There's a couple different paths depending on how the guards are. And of course, you can choose to take out more guards than what I did. Just do not let the guards go fully red and start shooting at you. If you don't get the pop-up in-game, I do highly recommend you go to the official club and just double-check in the official club, because sometimes the in-game pop-ups don't actually pop up when they're supposed to. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a huge favor by smashing those like and subscribe buttons. Till next time, stay frosty.